girl Erika Jane, back again with another amazing video. And in this video we are talking about Run the World, specifically should Ella and Anderson make it official. Okay y'all, if you are keeping up with my breakdowns, you know that I am struggling with Ella. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 breakdowns. I break down every single episode of this season of Run the World and talk about all of the things that happen, the character development, discuss a lot of the issues that they bring to the forefront and have conversations about, and all of that jazz. So they'll be linked in the description box down below, as well as the cards above. After you finish this video, if you missed any, go ahead and check those out, because we have quite a few conversations around these episodes, and I think that the series is getting better and better and better with each new episode. But as I mentioned, I struggled with Ella from the beginning, and I really struggled with her because she just seems to be bed hopping for no reason. She's not bed hopping because she's actually into these guys. She's not bed hopping because she just needs sex or really, really wants sex in the moment. She kind of feels like she's doing these things knee-jerkly until we really get further clarity about her relationship or previous relationship with Anderson. And then you get a clear understanding of like, oh, okay, she's doing this as a way to search for love, a way to kind of scratch some itches and to fulfill this need or this longing, because she's never really had closure with how her relationship ended with Anderson. And to me, it's a little bit deceiving because when we first meet Anderson in episode 1, it is assumed, or at least I assumed, that he was trash, right? Like their relationship ended on bad terms because of him. He is a little, you know what, boy, and we don't want no parts of him. But as we get to see him a little bit more, as we see him show up for her birthday, and then subsequently in episode 4 we get to see that they actually have started having sex again and are actually speaking, we learn that their relationship was not just this one-sided thing where he was an absolute trash human being, but they actually broke up while trying to make the long distance thing work. And I guess it did not work for Ella, and she just kind of stopped communicating. That's kind of how they got to the place where they are now. She has definitely felt abandoned and discarded, but it's also like, sis, were you abandoned and discarded, or did you walk away from a situation that you felt like was no longer serving you anymore because he wasn't right there? So Anderson took a job in South Africa, which was supposed to be for 6 months. They loved him so much that they asked him to stay, and he turned around and stayed for 2 years. And after the 6 months was up, Ella stopped being responsive in reference to their phone communication, and then the relationship kind of dissipated from there. And we learned shortly after her birthday, when they're sitting down and like having food, because she's all, you know, drunk and trying to sober up and all of that kind of stuff, we learned that she wanted him to come back home immediately for her. But my question is, sis, did you ever say that? Did you ever ask him to, or did you just stop answering phone calls? Did you just ghost him? Like, what? And we haven't gotten a skinny yet on Ella's most recent past. A lot of people have mentioned, or at least she has mentioned, and then Anderson mentions how her book struggled or failed, and then she fell into a space where she was just not herself during that time. I'm thinking that maybe she was depressed, which also did not help her being in this long distance relationship and already feeling alone and all of that stuff. But I'm telling you guys all that to say, or to give you context as to why I'm going to say what I want to say in reference to the title of this video: should Ella and Anderson make it official? And my answer is yes, child, yes. Anderson has already made it official. The moment they started sleeping together again, he assumes they're back together, and Ella's like, no, we're not. And then she parades herself through episode 4 telling everybody, no, we're not together. And it's like, girl, but you want to be with this man. You have wanted to be with this man. You are actually allowing this man to be with you physically. So what exactly is stopping you? I'm just very confused. Not to assuage or like put aside your hurt, sis. Like, you can definitely be hurt. I just would love for her to take accountability in her hurt and take accountability in how the bumps in the road arose in their relationship. And maybe we're going to get a reveal later on that maybe he did do some other crazy stuff. But right now, I feel like it was just miscommunication and distance that broke them. And to me, that's not a complete deal breaker. And Ella, as a character, has not communicated that's a complete deal breaker. Like, she literally lights up when she sees him. And episode 4, this is the happiest that we have seen her, and they're just doing little regular stuff. They're talking and going to brunch and having sex and just frolicking in Harlem. So I want to see more of this, and I think that they should make it official to do so. I don't think that they have to like pacify where they are. I think they can address their relationship, what has happened in the past, head on and move forward. Just keep moving forward. All right, but those are my quick thoughts on if Ella and Anderson should make it official. He clearly wants her. She clearly wants him. So I don't understand what the problem is. If you do understand what the problem is, drop down into the comment section and tell me down below. Do you think that Ella and Anderson should make it official? Are you watching Run the World, and how do you feel about the series? Let me know all that and more in the comment section down below. If you're new here, I'm Erika and I'm covering all of the hottest, best television on TV, film reviews, as well as entertainment news, and you should really join the tribe by hitting subscribe. I promise you're gonna love it here. I respond to all my comments, so go ahead and drop down in the comment section and let's keep the conversation going. If you missed any of my Run the World coverage or any of my videos, I got the playlist link for you right here, so you can go ahead and binge watch. If you're looking for something new to watch, I got 2 shows for you right here. Check them out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!